Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this Lights of America 13 watt PL adapter floodlight bulb. Now it isn't as interesting as some of the other PL adapters that I have. This one is electronically ballasted. However, a lot of the things that are Lights of America made are electronically ballasted. So we'll start with the bottom here just so we can see what this particular one is. There is the model. It's 120 volt, 60 hertz obviously, 13 watt. And of course Lights of America. Pretty standard adapter casing here for a lot of Lights of America bulbs like this. Didn't necessarily have to be a floodlight bulb. I've seen candle-shaped ones with the same base on it, just a different adapter, because this comes off just like that. It's just pressure fit on there and uses friction to hold the floodlight portion in place. Here's the bulb itself. It is a 4-pin PL bulb. Try to get it out here. So it doesn't use a standard one with the starter in the base. So you need to find one of these, and I don't really have one of these in my collection at the moment, so I'll have to go somewhere and find one. Maybe I'll find one at the Restore this weekend, because this one is failing, and sometimes the lamp won't turn on because of the bulb. So there's the adapter itself. It's really lightweight because there's just an electronic ballast in there, which you can kind of see inside. We do have little notches here, and the pins, or the clip-in portions, are also different than the 2-pin preheat versions. Obviously the pins are in a different spot as well. So there's many different differences in that regard. But I do believe the size of the tube is exactly the same. So for the floodlight portion here, you can see this is a pretty well-used bulb. Because it's very yellowed, and this also comes off. And you can see how yellowed it is inside. You can see where the sides of the fluorescent tube were most of its life, probably its whole life, before this ended up at the Restore. And this is obviously a little yellowed in the center as well from the bulb's use. When this thing is on, it produces a very nice warm yellow light because of how yellowed its reflector is. So I put it all back together, and that's what you get. We'll go ahead and screw it in here. Let me go and turn off some of our lights we have around, and we'll turn it on. I'm really happy it turned on because half the time it doesn't, because it needs a new bulb. As you can see, a lot of light is wasted out the sides of the reflector. It's not really a reflector, it's just a white piece of translucent plastic because obviously light is getting through it. We do have the little fins here to let heat through, but where's it going to get the air in from the bottom? There's no holes here to help, you know, let it rise. Oh, see, there it went out. So there you can see the bulb inside. It is translucent enough that you can see the styling inside, as you can see there. I do kind of actually like that the light shines through, at least if you're going to hang it and use it as just an interesting bulb hanging. I mean, it's not the most elegant thing, but it's interesting to look at, being that the sides let some of the light out. It's also stepped quite interesting instead of just a flat, you know, grade there. So let me turn off the other little desk light over here. We'll hold it up so you can see. That's about what it puts off. It's not as bright as it probably was when it was brand new because of how yellowed the refractor here. It's not really refracting anything, but that's what it is. It's very yellow, as you can kind of tell, because if I turn this off, I'll turn one of our video lights back on, you can see what the colors look like without all that. So anyway, it's a really interesting bulb. I'm glad I picked it up just because of the historical significance of the transitioning over time of bulbs. So it's interesting in its own way. I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this Lights of America. It's probably an R30 floodlight bulb. Unique in its own way. Once again, I really do hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.